This one, folks, we've got the most diabolical haircuts. Shout out the duck, quack, quack, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Ducky, you know, for the video. Haircuts. I've had, hey, bro, guys, in the future, bro, I've got a plethora of story times to drop to you, look. But haircuts, bro, ain't gonna lie. It wasn't until like these last 2 years where I kind of got something decent. And even then, though, I still don't have really XP because nowadays, just leaving your hair like this, you know XP like that. You kind of need to be doing something with your hair. I do feel like if you're not doing something with your hair and you just leave it like this, you might as well cut it. You might as well go for something low, or you might as well go for like the low cut or waves or just like a low kind of fade. You know what I mean? But boy, oh boy, did I used to get, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. I remember like I had a cut in year 12. Like this is 6 times. This might be like junior year in college. No, junior year in high school. Sorry, like when you're 17-ish, 18. Bro, I walked in that shit. I had hair like this, right? I decided to chop my hair to restart because I was kind of like growing like a high top, innit? Oh my gosh, bro. That big chop. I didn't deep my head shape. Like, I've never deep my head shape the way I did after I got that cut. I didn't know my head shape was that funky. Like, let's just play like that. It was funky. You know? Nah, I just looked like a whole different person. It was definitely a downgrade, I ain't gonna lie. And not just that, that's just something recent, you know, most recent. But I've definitely had my fair share of horrible cuts, I ain't gonna lie, chat. But you know, let's get into this one, I ain't gonna lie. Let me not keep you lot waiting.
A haircut has to be one of the most hit or miss experiences of all time.
Hey y'all, so today was my first day as a barber. This was my first customer ever. We gave him a burst fade.
Especially from a new barber. If you got
ASMR
A1 comms with your barber and you're tapped in, it's pretty much guaranteed that they get your cut right. But today, we're going to be looking at the result of many haircut horror stories. Or people who just get into themselves like, what were you asking for here? This is diabolical. Now we got to start with the angular hairline. When you're getting a cut, the most important thing is the lineup. Is the hairline crispy? This right here defies every idea of that. Bro really just has an acute angle on his forehead. Bro, how is this even a cut? This is
hey, you guys, yeah, when you get your trims or when you get your haircuts, do you guys be using like enhancements or black sprays? Because I've always kind of been like wary of them. I don't know. I just feel like they might affect like the straightness. I mean, my shit probably already is not that straight, but I just feel like adding them on might affect them. Like they might make them even worse. You know, if you know what I mean.
Geometry lesson.
And it's like I've never really been fond of having like front, you know, the front tapers. I've never really been fond of having them because, bro, I just thought I'm just so scared of that shit just pushing my shit back. Whereas like, bro, I might not be able to like, I don't know. I've just always been scared of that. We all use black spray. I do not be using black spray, TG. That's why black people can't. Okay, this guy.
Hairline.
Okay.
I mean, he doesn't look too disappointed. Maybe he
front tapers are clean.
Ooh, I don't know, man. Personally,
I don't know, man. Like, I feel like I'll be using front tapers. Maybe if I get twist
or that said, this shit
corners,
can't be
maybe.
Real. I really hope football stadium. Like,
no, it will be.
No,
it will be has front taper or
I'm gonna leave this on screen for a little bit. Just
I've seen Calvin Bassey's.
Really analyze this. I mean, it just looks straight out of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It looks like a cut one of the side characters would have in the book.
Bassey's one might be worse than
or just somebody in general pulls up to the function with this shit on their head. But I mean, the barber deserves some praise. They should do sculpting instead of haircuts, though. But they should deadass put like some field goal posts on his head and kick like paper footballs. Oh, okay, what am I even talking? Okay, but you could deadass play paper football on this dude's head. Or it looks like two knights would battle out to the death in bro's head. It looks like some Roman Coliseum type shit. The butterball turkey. Okay, I don't know why I called
bro, R9 has to be in this video. The R9 car has to be in
look,
this video.
There it is. He's got the little arrow pointing to his head. Butterball turkey. I mean, that does look like the wrapping on the turkey.
R9 car not even that bad. You know what, yeah? I was genuinely gonna say that. I was gonna save that until the end of the video, but now you said it. Bro, the R9 car, you wanna know what it is with the R9 car? It's extraordinary. Is that the word I'm looking for? It's abnormal. That's the word I was looking for. The R9 car is abnormal, you know. If you see it, you know, it's someone rocking that shit in public, you're gonna be looking like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but me personally, if I see someone like that rocking that in public, bro, I'm actually gonna, that's ratings for me. I actually will give that person ratings, bro. On him, it's not that bad, but you should get it. Nah, look at this guy, bro. I'm not getting that shit, but I'll smack half their head. Now, you wanna know what it is, yeah? Bro, it will be jokes, but if I actually genuinely see someone rocking that shit in public, you know, I don't know for what reason, I would actually give them ratings. Like, that's max ratings, you know? Someone just rocking the R9 car. I can't lie. I'll smack off the head.
But yeah, he's shaking it around a little bit, you know? I think he's feeling it. He's feeling it a little bit. But bro, that looks like it hurts. It's hanging on by a thread. I don't know. We got to reevaluate this cut. Epic fail we got next. Okay, why am I calling it epic fail? Well, the barber decided to do this. Post the video and caption it, epic fail? I fucked this kid up. Whoopsie. What do you mean?
I'm not gonna lie, you could save that
Whoopsie?
though.
This
You
is
could save
someone's
that.
hair. This is serious. Fuck you mean epic fail?
Now you could save that. That's a bad cut, but you could save that. It's savable. He still got decent amount of okay.
Okay, yeah, hairline, ooh, yeah. Bro,
Yeah.
the fade is horrendous, bro. I can't even lie. Like, that shit's not even either, I don't think.
Nah.
Like, epic fail is really an understatement here. I mean, this is like the low-res 2K NPC cut. Like, you
But
might as well
worse.
just shave it all off, make him go bald. Okay, maybe not. Okay, but he's definitely going to a different barber to fix it. This shit
Would
looks
you guys
like
go
what
bald at
happens
that
when, like,
point?
somebody would cut your hair in the school bathroom. And then he says, yo, bro, I got you, bro. I cut hair for real. And then he just ends up cooking your shit. The look on his face really just says it all. I mean, he knows it's over with and he has to accept his fate. And you know what? I feel for bro, man. This cut is just fried. How could you do this? Like, bro, imagine you get posted by your barber and people are talking about, yo, I'm gonna open up a hat shop next door. Okay, I shouldn't be laughing. This is equivalent to a crime.
Go bald
Same
for
with this
GTA
next
6.
haircut. The pushback
no, bro.
of doom is what I'd like to call it.
Bro, the
But
front
it is
tapers
beyond a
might have to
pushback,
be the
though.
pushback
There's
of
no
doom.
hairline there anymore.
Okay.
It's gone. And plus, this has to be a humiliation ritual.
I'm trying to get a Stephen A cut, you know. I want to get the Stephen A special. You guys think the Stephen A special look good on me? Ain't gonna lie, I'm out. Stephen A special might be up. Stephen A special.
You know,
I'm trying to get the Stephen A special. Give me the Stephen A special. You know. Orange and blue skies, baby. Orange and blue skies. Orange and blue skies.
if I was this guy, I would look way more disappointed and sad.
Get
Yeah, I don't
hoodie,
know. He looks
get
way
boozy
too happy
fade.
for that hairline
The
to be
boozy
pushed.
fade. Yeah, maintain down, slow down. I'm not gonna lie, you know. Yo, my dad used to give me this cut, you know. I swear down. Nah, I can't lie. Like, if you guys can relate in the chat, you're a real one. Why was this? The boozy fade was the kind of cut like my dad used to give me. Like, even in like COVID times. Oh man, like as soon as I saw this, the PTSD came rushing back. Fuck. Shout out pops though. You know.
Back like that. I would be shedding
My dad
tears,
scrapes off all
wiping
my
eye
hair.
a little bit, pretending
Shit,
not
that's
to
what I'm
cry.
saying, man.
Okay, nah. If the
Wouldn't let it
fucked
grow.
up this bad. Nike headband.
Nike headband is egregious. Oh my gosh.
It's
You know what?
exactly
This
it
isn't
is.
even egregious.
It's
I
a
think this is
Nike
unique. I know.
headband on top.
You know what I said for the R9 cut, where it's like if I see someone rocking the R9 cut, I'd rate it because it's abnormal in the sense where it's like, bro, it's max confidence that person has, and they genuinely don't even give up. You know, it's a cut where they probably asked for the R9 cut rather than that's what the barber gave them. And I think this is the kind of cut where someone would probably ask for the barber to give it them rather than the barber just being shit at cutting hair. And I actually think this shit unique. If I see someone rocking this, it is outrageous. I'm not gonna lie, but their ratings are there. Ratings would be on the table.
Of his head. This is what my hair is gonna look like when I'm 45. From the backside, it looks like the Uncle Donut special.
bro even
style.
added the
I mean,
tick
that's
for
what it would look
detail
like
for good
without
measure.
the Nike emblem.
Oh my
Nike's gotta
gosh.
give him a sponsorship of some sort. This level of dedication is insane. I mean, how do you explain this to people though? Imagine you're in public. You're in a public server and you see someone with this cut. You'd have to have something.
pull
Like,
up
yo,
in
you
the side, she's
partnered with
playing with
Nike.
you.
And then also, what was
Playing
the
with you,
price of this
playing
cut? I
with
mean,
you,
I wouldn't even
playing
feel
with
right
you,
just
playing
charging
with you.
somebody
Skip,
for this
skip,
abomination.
no,
But if he
no.
actually wanted it, I mean, that's insane, bro. He's got to be at least farming the Nike sponsorship. The pineapple. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's a little tough, a little bit tough. The attention to detail. This is art, but it's not a haircut. I'm pretty impressed how accurate it looks to a pineapple. But I would probably be shocked if I saw someone with the pineapple cut at the function. I mean, this is a one-of-one replica of the SpongeBob house on top of your head. The
One-of-one
R9.
replica
Would
of
this
the-
really be a diabolical cuts
Hey!
video without including the R9 special? This is a pioneer of diabolical cuts.
Bro,
I
talking
see
about R9 and Brazil, I've been hearing some crazy Brazilian funk. I know you, TG, have you been hearing that? I've been hearing some crazy Brazilian funk, you know, and I've been loving that shit. Oh my gosh, where's my phone? Hold on, chat. No, I'll get copyright. Fuck. But bro,
streamers.
oh. You guys know what I'm on? Yeah, something like that. It might be. It sounds close enough, you know. And there's another one. What's the other one? Oh my gosh, hold on, chat. I've been loving this like Brazilian funk / like South American music right now. Na 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 That's the one I was talking about before, but bro, that has been banging as well. But that's not the. Is that the one I was talking about? Okay, yeah, no, I think they're two different ones. Bro, I've been enjoying. I don't even know if it's Brazilian funk, but it might just be South American music. I'm just gonna say South American music in it because I don't want to like say it's something like it's one category when it's not in it. But I've been enjoying that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Lose a bet and get this haircut. Jinxie lost a game of Clash Royale to Speed and ended up getting this haircut. And also, shout out to Jinxie for reacting to my videos. I appreciate it. Nobody would know this cut without R9. And it's like the punishment of all punishments now. Imagine having to wear that on your head for 3 months. And then you're gonna have the most uneven cooked
I might
buzz
rock that
cut
shit
of all
one day.
time after. Next, we got the chopper. Now it gets to a point where these aren't even haircuts anymore. They're just straight up art pieces. This shit was really just crafted from the ground up. And then they even got like props in her hair and everything. I mean, the biggest question though, how does she even sleep with this at night? Maybe sideways, I guess. Like if you toss and turn at night, like it's over. Evaporate your barber immediately.
Now it's time to bust a nut.
No, audio, background audio.
Yo,
on
that shit
kinda,
is pushed back like crazy.
kinda crazy.
Oh my god. I mean, how else would you get it though? That shit deadass looks like Stan Marsh's hat. A Cheeto Puff dreads? What the f?
that is creative though, but yo, that's dedication as well.
No
but, nah,
way
nah.
he just glued some
Can't be having
Cheetos to
any
your
shit
head
on
and
your
called
head
it a
like
day.
that.
This has to be a social experiment to see if people think it's real Cheetos or dyed dreads. How else do you even explain this haircut? I mean, if he shakes his head, are they just gonna come off? All the Cheetos are just gonna start flying everywhere. Look, man, I can't even lie. This is a worthy competitor for the thumbnail. Next, we got... Oh, no. Yo, this dude got the Vegeta special. It looks just like his hairline.
Trust
He
that
must have
look
referenced
Vegeta.
Vegeta when he
I
got
could
the cut.
gladly
There's
say I've
no
never
way.
had this
Like, that
kinda
golden
hairline.
arch is so stiff.
I don't want to jinx myself
I never
though.
thought I'd see a McDonald's hairline.
I know a
This
boy
was
like
pride
that has
joke
that kind of
back in middle
hairline, you
school,
know.
that we had McDonald's hairlines. I had one. I got an insane widow.
Imagine.
And every time I go get a cut, I make sure the hairline's gotta look even. The rat tail. I mean, do I even have to
Rat tail's
explain
insane.
myself?
What
This
the
is a
heck?
rat with a tail. Like, this just looks disgusting, nasty.
Yeah, no,
This
that
just
is
fits the
horrific.
definition of diabolical. Like, imagine trying to get some numbers with this on the back of your head. I mean, he must have lost a bet or something. Like, I pray he did, because there's no way he asked for this. Now we got me. I have a haircut horror story. So terrible that, you know what? It might beat these ones out. Okay, no, it's not. But if you're an OG Duck viewer, you know the story. Went to my grandmother's house. I sat down in the chair, and I willingly asked for the Hog Rider special.
Now, that's the first mistake you made. Never allow a
I
senior
really just
citizen
had a mohawk on
without
the
like
top of my
experience
head.
in,
Okay,
in
I was a
cutting
kid.
hair.
I gotta
You know,
make
cut
that
your
very
hair.
clear. I'm not.
You
a
not
grown
let
ass
me
man
letting
with
your
a mohawk. It
auntie,
wasn't like
uncle,
Hawk
mom,
from Cobra
dad,
Kai type of
grandma,
mohawk. It was
grand-
like that flat top shit,
and
like the Hog
nah,
Rider
man.
special. And then it gets
You're gonna
worse.
get the
I
special. Hey,
dyed
like
it
what you said, you're
blue
gonna
for whatever
embrace
reason.
for
I
the
think it was 'cause
special,
of
not a
Dan
good
TDM
special.
probably. And man, I got fucking cooked. Still get cooked for it to this day. So might as well use it to help the runtime. When Marlon got this haircut in Turkey, I thought it was gonna be fresh because everyone's hairline gets saved in Turkey. They're known for clutching up with people's hairlines.
What did you say? I said make like the line straight and fade below. I said make the line straight, but oh my god,
Oh my gosh. Yeah, nah, you know his heart sank. Like you
Yo,
could from the
he's
face,
already
from
laughing.
Marlon's
That's
face,
how
you
know
could
it's
tell
ass.
like
Or
his
already
heart,
shedding
his
tears,
shit
you know? I mean, hey, at least he's
sank.
getting content out of this. But how do you touch like barely any of the hair and already mess up? I didn't even think that was possible. If you gotta tell the barber to keep it straight, yo, that's not your barber, bro.
Yeah, you know, you can see the water in his eyes is starting to flow.
What the yo? I mean, this is like geometry class yet again. I thought the first one was an angular hairline. I don't know what kind of angles and zigzags we got going on here. Marlon, just, I mean, at this point, I would have
feel
been
like bro, I used to get my shit pushed back like that. It used to be like straight and then kind of a bit up.
Happens next. But yeah, he just
And I used
started
to have a
cutting in the
little cut.
back after that.
This was
and
like before I
couldn't
changed my
really see
barber
it,
though.
so nothing
No,
else really
after I
happened in the
changed-
clip.
no,
The
before I
most
changed my
important
barber, what the
part
heck?
is the lineup. I literally said it earlier in the
I'm saying.
video. How do you mess it up that bad?
Gotta go get a fresh cut. Yes, sir. I told my barber an inch off the top.
I don't even look that bad. I'll be honest. It don't look bad.
It's not even that bad though, for real.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
How does one side look better than the other? I need to figure out
Don't
where
look bad.
Jason went to get this.
Unless the
haircut,
fade in one
because
side is
I
higher
don't know,
than the
man.
other,
That hat
then-
shop business, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
you
really
got
thinking
that.
about it. How is one side like okay?
Oh, do you
one
want to know
side
what?
was a
Like,
little-
I'll never get, but cracks me up though. Like those guys that like they get their haircut, but they don't get no fade whatsoever. Oh man. Oh my god. I feel like the fade makes 75, pushing it, probably even 80% of the cut. You know, the fade has to be there. Like the fade, come on, you can't in this day and age. I feel like you can't get a good haircut without, unless you're going bald. Period. If you're not going bald, period, you have to get the fade, bro. I don't understand how folks be doing that. You know, be getting a haircut with no fade,
Little bit
unless like they're
faded.
trying to have, like let's say for example, you're trying to grow your hair in one set, like you're trying to grow an afro, valid, innit? I can hear that. But if not, then bro, I don't know.
Like,
Like, that's crazy.
It was a little bit there, and then the right side. Oof. Then you still got some hair sticking up in the back. Let me know where you went because I'm not going there.
You heard about the hat shop that they're opening up next door? Oh, really? Might have to go take a visit. I'm a big hat nigga, so.
Yo,
We're
what
doing
are you
Avatar
doing if
Lost
your barber
Airbender
says
on
that
his
to you?
hair.
Yo, man, did you
Oh
hear
my
about the
gosh.
hat shop next door? Yo, there used to be a page just like this in 2021. There was like this dude who would just fuck up people's cuts on purpose. I don't know if it was even staged or if they even had any idea that their cut was about to get fucked up. This has got to be a skit. There's no way a barber opens up with this. But I didn't think a haircut could ever be conceptualized that looks this insane.
It looks good? You like it? Think your date's gonna like it? Yeah. Why you look so sad?
Yeah, that boy knows he's cooked.
I mean, come on, just the Avatar
He
era
knows
part.
he's
At
finished.
least, at the very least, man. What is the Uncle Bald sides doing there? What were even the sides in
knows
there
he's
for?
finished.
Just cut them. Just buzz them off, man. Holy shit. Even if this is a skit, which most likely it is, I wouldn't even want to be seen on camera with this cut. And this dude just doused his hair in texture powder. Like, holy shit. Yo, I'm shutting that shit down immediately if I get asked to volunteer in a TikTok barber skit. No way I'm gonna be caught on camera with this cut. This is crazy. Top comment really reads Avatar: The Last.
That's the
Customer.
same shit
As a
I
barber,
said.
wouldn't you wanna
I'm
show,
sorry
like,
for
fresh
swearing a lot in
lineups?
this video.
Unless, I don't know,
I'm
does
gonna
this guy show
dial
fresh
it back in the
lineups?
next one,
Maybe.
I
I
promise,
swear
bro.
there used to be a
Yo,
dude that
like,
used to do this in like 2020.
that's literally the
Bro.
same.
He'd just be the most evil barber of all
Ish
time.
was the most diabolical haircuts. Man, there was some bad ones, but I'm not gonna lie. There was some that were creative as heck. The Cheeto one was creative. What else? That's what I can remember from the top of my head. But in my opinion, the goats of the goats of the goats of haircuts, you know, the ones for Max Aura. If you're willing to go against the grain of society, but at the same time you're trying to get, you know, you're still trying to get some aura points, you know, you're still trying to be in aura balance. The R9 cut for me has to be that kind of cut where it's like, yo, you know, damn me up to it. I ain't gonna lie, get what the heck is that on top of your head, but it's ratings, it's respect. I'm not gonna lie, the R9 cut for me, yeah, it's special, it's special. But that's it for today's one.